All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in into this game between Infi versus Fly, taking place here on Swamp Temple. Fly has spawned as the red orc over here on the top left-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Infi has spawned as the blue undead over here on the bottom right. I am once again casting during the new year. It does feel great. Thank you for asking, and a happy new year to all of you guys. Took a little bit of a break, but I am now back and, well, hopefully better than ever. Now, what are we going to be looking for here in this Swamped Temple matchup, Orc versus Undead? I am expecting a Blade Master to go up against... Wait, what? What? Alright, Proxy Necropolis. Yeah, okay, my apologies for not noticing this Acolyte scouting out across the map so early. This is going to be a Proxy Necropolis, possibly into a tower rush attempt. And this was a highly recommended game, and I am already very much looking forward to it. It is going to be a Farseer coming out on the other side here. Meanwhile, the Altar of Darkness is significantly delayed because of that Proxy Necropolis. But what that means most likely is that there should be... Wait, a second Acolyte started really well. The game is already starting really, really well. More Acolytes being... Why would you bring that many Acolytes over? Are you that afraid of losing... Wait. He summoned a building and then quickly canceled. That had to have been a mistake here. Let's take a look at this. There's multiple Acolytes here. This is already completely unorthodox. There is an Altar of Darkness. There is no graveyard, so it's not going to be Spirit Towers, only Nerubian Towers. Infi was not random. He chose Undead, and this is already lining up to be a very interesting game. Acolytes being forced to retreat already. 4 Acolytes already in the midst of a run, trying to get away. Spirit Wolves. Oh, Acolytes are going to just go ahead and split off in every single different direction as a Fire Lord now comes out. Fire Lord, Ghoul, Acolytes now making their way out here. Let's take a look at this. Attacks now coming underway. There is a Lava Spawn joining in on the fight, and those Lava Spawns do deal quite a bit of damage. Meanwhile, we are now summoning a Crypt. It's not what is this? It is a Crypt first, followed by a Tomb of Relics. This is not your standard build whatsoever. Cancel that building, get in a Ziggurat. And what is happening here, as a Crypt is going to allow for the summoning or the training of ghouls. Mass Acolytes being brought over. There is an Orc Burrow and a Voodoo Lounge now coming into play, as the Lava Spawn is going to try to get in some big damage now. Alright, is it going to get in that big damage? That is that question. Lava Spawn taking a large amount of damage already. It looks like it will get shot down, but the Voodoo Lounge will get taken out. It is an Acolyte rush. And I do mean it literally. There are currently 7 or 8 Acolytes. I can't quite count them, as we are now looking into these Spirit Wolves. Alright, unorthodox play in every sense of the word. Meanwhile, Spirit Wolves are trying to get away. You have to be careful, though. Lava Spawns will be able to freely attack those targets and may be able to start splitting. A Ghoul being brought back over as well, and it can actually harvest lumber at the opposite end, as there is a Necropolis out on the field. Voodoo Lounge currently coming into play. Acolytes making a surround on a Grunt. There is a 6 Acolytes surround on a Grunt down across over here. Oh, nope, it will be able to escape back out, as the Lava Spawns are looking to perhaps get in a good split. Firelord now looking to back up here. Acolytes being brought over. Acolytes are not being trained. There is a Ziggurat getting up a Spirit Tower. 1 Acolyte will get taken down. This Lava Spawn has still not split yet, as the Acolytes are making their way off to the north to go after another Voodoo Lounge. Lava Spawn is going to start to split right here, as you see a little bit of damage starting to add back up. Lava Spawn's going to go after an Orc Burrow. Couldn't turn back around. Who's going to get the necessary damage? Are they going to get another split, as we could be getting into a second hero as well? Lava Spawn taking a lot of damage. He could get taken out here. Meanwhile, Acolyte has been taken down. Spirit Wolves, nope, going to get denied right there. 1 Lava Spawn still left. Fire Lord should be able to get that Tomb of Relics and get that Clarity Potion. No, it's going to be a Rod of Necromancy and a Graveyard. Alright, building your base halfway across the other side. Rod of Necromancy. And now, what is he doing? He is just going to use this time to creep. All right, well, I guess this is as good of time as any. You are going to be denying your opponent anything, really. Voodoo Lounge is being built inside the base here, and all of a sudden, Fly is stuck inside his base, very much afraid of coming out. He is upgrading the Necropolis, upgrading it to Tier 2. Meanwhile, the Spirit Tower, the Nerubian Tower, is in fact up, and you're gonna take a look at this. Oh, Demolisher now joining in on the fight as well. Let's take a look back down to the south. Acolytes making their way off to the north. Firelord sits at level 2, is in position, will drop a lava spawn here, and damage is going to start to add back up. Still no sign of any mana coming across as we are looking at the Nerubian Tower getting demolished by that Demolisher. Meanwhile, Acolytes are doing a lot of repairs underway. They, I believe, are on auto repair. Should be able to do a lot of work here as the Lava Spawns are trying to finish off many of those Spirit Wolves. Lava Spawn may be able to get a split off on perhaps an Acolyte or a Grunt. Excuse me, the Spirit Wolves or the Grunt, as the units are now still looking to back off. Low hit point Ghoul now heading back here. Acolytes still joining in on the fight as the Firelord pushing their way through. Watchtower gonna go ahead and will get taken down as we have the fortified upgrade on those Orc Burrows. Massive number of Acolytes. However, the Acolytes are blocking any easy attempt to try and escape here as the Firelord looks to perhaps finish off that Demolisher. Demolisher now taken down. Crypt Fiend will be forced to pull back as the damage is starting to add back up. Meanwhile, Firelord off over here. Acolytes are repairing at the Necropolis, and this pressure tactic is just starting to add up quickly. Crypt Fiends are going to make their way over, perhaps take down that Watchtower before it gets operational, and the Crypt Fiends are going to be forced to back up again. Ghouls are still trying to take, or still clearing out trees off over here in an interesting or unorthodox way, as the Firelord is continuing that pressure again. Double Demolishers hoping to, well, keep this siege at bay as the Crypt Fiends may be able to finish off another Spirit Wolf. The Firelord slowly but surely getting up some experience, taking down a sheep as well. A Rod of Necromancy may turn that into some more skeletal minions. There you are, as we see the damage trying to add up again. The fortified armor of those Orc Burrows really, well, opening or stopping this siege earlier in its tracks as the Crypt Fiends are not able to deal full damage to those Orc Burrows. Meanwhile, Halls of the Dead attacking a barracks. I don't think I've ever said that sentence ever. Halls of the Dead now attacking the barracks, able to get in some pretty easy damage here as Acolytes are being brought back over to try and repair. Meanwhile, back at the other side, you see there is not much going on at the opponent's base at all. More Demolishers are going to get added as a Pit Lord now joins in on the fight. Pit Lord could change things up. Perhaps, yes, it is going to be Rain of Fire. Are we going to perhaps have a Hex onto the Pit Lord? No Hex there, as the Rain of Fire deals terrible, terrible damage across multiple units. Scroll of Speed now being used in order to try to get back and away. Meanwhile, the Pit Lord is starting to take up some damage. Let's take a look. The Farseer down to 29 hit points will be able to get away once more as the Crypt Fiend and the Lava Spawn unable to continue that chase. Alright, Crypt Fiends, Lava Spawns, all right here, ready to go. Pit Lord now hanging back. He is low on mana, unable to do very much of anything else. I don't believe there's any mana available. We could perhaps see a slaughterhouse be built over here and then adding in some obsidian statues or even possibly meat wagons. Adding in siege over at this neck of the woods would, well, cause some more issues once again as the Lava Spawn looks like it may get taken down. Firelord really needs some mana. Meanwhile, the Pit Lord has not really gained any experience whatsoever, as the Shadow Hunter and the Farseer has not gained much either. Alright, Crypt, Tomb of Relics items. Are we purchasing anything else besides Rods of Necromancy? It does not appear so, as you see massive damage heading down onto that Halls of the Dead right there. Triple Demolishers making short work of all of that as the Pit Lord, well, almost gets surrounded. Obsidian statue has shown up. There was a slaughterhouse down here, so the Obsidian statue is going to be providing essence of mana and essence of blight to all of these units. If the Firelord can perhaps get healed up or get more mana, the Pit Lord can be able to start calling in Rain of Fire, causing problems onto those Demolishers again. Meanwhile, The damage is still adding up here. Are we perhaps going to be going into meat wagons? Yes, we are. Meat wagons getting added in. Acolytes doing some major repairing as the, well, Pit Lord gets turned into a squirrel. More attacks getting underway. One grunt could get taken down. One or two more shots should do it. There it goes as the Fire Lord still hangs in the balance, sitting at level, or well, sitting at level 2, but getting very close to level 3. Demolishers off to the north, still trying to take down this Halls of the Dead. That's going to be a key building here. Meanwhile, the Pit Lord needs to get more mana in order to rain down fire onto all of those Demolisher. Hey, Night Pyre, how you doing? So far, Lava Spawn's not being able to do very much here. Obsidian Statue still in the backfield. Lava Spawn trying to get away. Let's take a look. Is it going to be able to do enough as the Pit Lord's trying to time that rain of fire? Are we going to see that Hex? Yes, there we are. As the damage is starting to add back up. Is it going to be able to finish off with Demolisher? Lava Spawn's diving after that Demolisher right there. One more shot should do it. No, yes, it is. Lava Spawn got up that final shot there. Meanwhile, Troll Headhunters or Berserkers, can't quite tell, getting taken down there as we see the skeletal minions pushing the Demolishers all the way to the back. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the follow as the Crypt Fiends are now looking to pull back here. Crypt Fiends continuing the pressure. Obsidian Statue looking to pull back again. Fire Lord just shy of level 3. Just needs a little bit more experience as the Pit Lord still playing a game of, well, cat and mouse, trying to dance back and forth. There goes another Spirit Wolf. The Fire Lord now only 8 experience shy. As we're taking a look at the Farseer, is it going to be able to get away? It could get taken down the Watchtower. Watchtower could give level 3. Yes, now level 3 on the Fire Lord. Fire Lord should be able to drop a Lava Spawn here. And with the level 3 Lava Spawn, or level 2 Lava Spawn, excuse me, the damage could be enough. We're 11 minutes into this game. Acolytes are all here, ready to go. Meat Wagon now starting to fight back as well, as the Acolytes are trying to get in some repairs. All right, Demolisher getting in some attacks. Meat Wagon versus Meat Wagon. Raiders trying to dive on in here. Obsidian Statue healing the Acolytes, and the Acolytes healing the Obsidian Statues and the Meat Wagons. Just a perfect balance right there. Crypt Fiends now trying to fight back here as the Fire Lord does drop a Lava Spawn, but it looks like it was taken out earlier. No, Lava Spawn deep inside the base, but it looks like it will get taken out by the Demolisher itself. All right, Demolisher now coming back here. Your first few WarCraft 3 videos. Oh, thank you. Back in the day, that was like, what, 9 years ago now? Meat Wagons now launching against the Voodoo Lounge here. It looks as though this is going to end up being effective enough. Without the Voodoo Lounge, we are not going to get the easy healing from the Clarity Potions. Shadow Hunter still sitting at level 1, does not have level 2 yet, and will not be able to get Healing Wave. There goes another Demolisher now, as the Fire Lord comfortably sits at 3, and the Pit Lord comfortably sits at 2. Obsidian Statue gets ensnared. Obsidian Statue low on mana. That is going to be a problem. This one Obsidian Statue doing all the work, and now the Obsidian Statue is finally out of mana. Not something you see very often, aside from perhaps an absorb mana from a destroyer. No Hex as of yet onto the Pit Lord. Pit Lord gets ensnared. Channeled ability is not working out all too well, as you now see the Pit Lord may get taken down. There goes the Pit Lord. Good use of Scroll of Speed in order to chase down a key unit. All right, thank you for all the kind words. Up to 11 viewers now. Thank you. I am actually keeping track of that. As this Farseer trying to back away. Demolisher is going to go ahead and get repaired. Bestiary, what is this? A barracks now trying to be rebuilt, and still Fly is not giving up on this attack. 52 compared to 42 supply, population limit. Raiders gonna go ahead and get an ensnare onto the Meat Wagon. Meat Wagon could end up getting taken down just by sheer ensnare, and it does get taken down. Another Meat Wagon gets taken down there. Obsidian, or, well, no, Skeletal Minions trying to chase after the Demolisher. Will it be able to get it finished off? Is there enough life in them? Yes, I do believe so, as it, well, the Demolisher will get taken down. There it goes. Back at the fight, down across over here. Ghouls still harvesting more lumber. Acolytes here, ready to go. More pressure onto the stronghold as we are looking at the Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter, is it going to get Healing Wave or Serpent Wards? Not quite sure. There goes another hit. Healing Wave, the unit of choice this time around, as the Voodoo Lounge is going to be rebuilt. All right, continuing to do more attacks. Well, just firing damage with those Demolishers and then moving them while the damage is in the air. Great use of Micro as the Crypt Fiends are continuing to put pressure onto the Stronghold. Stronghold does have fortified armor, but the amount of damage being dealt between, well, the demolishers and this one meat wagon down across over here seems to be enough. An ensnare goes down onto the Fire Lord. Fire Lord says, you know what? I'll just teleport temporarily back to the Black Citadel, which is right next to you. All right, Demolisher is in trouble. Why is it trying to engage here? It is standing too close. It does not have to be within range. A big issue, but it is absorbing all of that damage there. Meanwhile, an attack coming back straight down. Firelord is in trouble. Firelord is ensnared. Firelord could get taken down. Firelord gets taken out. Yes, it does. Farseer now at level 3 as the Raiders are now trying to back off. All right, heals are going to be necessary onto those Raiders. Where are the healing salves? There you go, trying to heal up those lower hit point units. Triple Demolishers still launching attacks as Destroyers are now in the air as well. Destroyer going to be going straight after the Demolishers. The Demolisher is going to get taken down extremely quickly if they're not careful, but the Raiders could ensnare them down. Meanwhile, Demolishers still lobbing attacks against the Black Citadel. Black Citadel constantly being repaired back across over here. Is it going to end up getting taken down? Back across over here. Stronghold getting pressured as well. Stronghold and Black Citadel right next door to each other as the Farseer is taking his time for the follow-up attack. Rain of Fire back onto all of those poor peons there. It looks like a little bit of pressure attack now coming underway, trying to go after some units. Raiders gonna go ahead and dive and ensnare across multiple units there. There goes one meat wagon. Tries to get an obsidian statue, but it is able to slip away. Damage is still starting to add back up. Demolishers will be forced to retreat back again. Slow onto the Demolisher, coupled with the Destroyer who is chasing, and it is going to be enough to take down that Demolisher there. Meanwhile, Chain Lightning finishes off one Crypt Fiend. Farseer now trying to back up here as the Pit Lord is sitting at level 2. Pit Lord does have an Orb of Corruption, and does it stack with Cleave? Does it actually deal multiple damage? As you now see, well, the Creeps are even joining in on the fight. Creeps joining in on the fight, dealing damage back and forth. This could potentially be a problem as the Rock Golem could perhaps try to throw some boulders across there. Farseer continuing the fight here. Black Citadel could get taken down. Raiders now trying to retreat back. Is it going to be enough? 3 Demolishers. Acolytes are, yes, massively repairing as the Black Citadel looking to back up once more. Rain of Fire coming back across. 3 Demolishers still right there. Pit Lord is here as well. Damage starting to get add back up. Destroyers are trying to chase after that. Shadowhunter very low on hit points. A couple of ensnares down, not allowing the chase to get underway as the skeletal minions finish off multiple units. Orc Burrows still trying to fire back more damage. The Destroyer going after the Demolishers as the Destroyers will be able to finish those off. Farseer and the Shadowhunter is going to be able to finish off any of those units. A Chain Lightning perhaps to finish off an or Ghoul. Ghoul gets taken down. Shadowhunter now sitting at level 3, level 2 healing wave as the Destroyers are now in trouble. Destroyers go way too deep. However, Rain of Fire causing problems on them once again. Shadowhunter down to 130 or 336 hit points after a healing wave. Raiders are not going to be able to get an ensnare off to pick off those Destroyers. Beautiful play by Infi to use Rain of Fire to protect his Destroyers once they were ensnared, knowing that the damage would not do anything since they are immune to magic. Raider now looking to back away. Raider looks like it will get taken down. No, Healing Wave saves him just in time. Raider still dancing back and forth. You just need to ensnare within range of an Orc Burrow, and you are, well, okay for at least a little while. Meanwhile, Lava Spawn gonna get ensnared here. It looks like it can get taken down. However, Orb of Corruption does not splatter alongside Cleave, so that's just a little bit of bonus damage right there. There goes another Lava Spawn. Raiders now trying to head back again. 31 supply compared to 40. Still a 9 supply difference as the Orc Burrow now suffering a lot of damage as well. Skeletal Minions coming back in. Shadowhunter unable to heal up any of those units. Orc Burrow, Peon unable to jump inside again as the ensnares are going to be enough healing salve onto a low hit point Raider as that's going to be able to heal back up again. There goes another Orc Burrow though. Orc Burrow getting taken down. Now down to 29 over 30 supply, nearly supply blocked as 2 Orc Burrows getting finished off. Raiders healing back up across over here. Acolytes hanging back. What is going on? Stronghold now with pillage. And, well, there is nothing really going on back down across here. Are we going to perhaps see a base trade? Farseer still has a Scroll of Town Portal. Orc Peons, what is going on here? No, well, It looks as though Infi realizes what his opponent is going to try and do. A Goblin Alchemist also out onto the field as the Shadow Hunter now makes its way back down to the south. He's pretty much saying at this point, if you know what, if you're not going to get any gold, I'm not going to get any gold either. And now, once again, we are getting gold back down onto the south side. Ziggurat is not upgrading to a Spirit Tower as of yet. Raiders now have Pillage. Going to go after some of those key buildings once more, going straight after the Haunted Gold Mine as the Chain Lightning comes across, trying to finish off some of those Acolytes. Acolyte 1 now taken down. Acolyte 2 could get taken down as well. What is going on here? Scroll of Town Portal trying to land back down here, and it looks like it will end up landing there. All right, Cyclone onto the Farseer. The Farseer unable to use Scroll of Town Portal. Haunted Gold Mine could get taken down. A lot of gold could be lost here. When is it going to land? It's going to be able to use a Scroll of Town Portal in time. Chain Lightning finishes off some units. There goes the gold mine, but it only had 950 gold left anyways. All right, back off to the north here, going after the main base. Fly is doing a good job trying to finish off all of these units here, and it looks like, well, the Nerubian Tower could end up getting taken down in snares. Not going to be, snares are going down onto all of those units. The Farseer, without enough mana for Chain Lightning, having a difficult time. Is it going to be able to do anything here? This Raider, Scroll of Speed, now trying to get away, as there is some Voodoo Lounge off over here to try and get a little bit of healing. Yes, healing salves off of the pillage from all of the attacks. Peon now heading back across over here. Let's take a look. Bestiary going into Wind Riders, as we are also going into an Orc Burrow being built pretty much in the middle of nowhere. All right, back underway. We see Cyclone picking up the Farseer. Farseer is now massively in trouble, trying to get away. Raiders stay nearby, making sure that no surround is possible. Farseer now in a massive run to get away. Could try and, well, healing salve those Raiders as well, as the units are all now looking to back off. Meanwhile, gold still left in a little bit of the gold mine here. Orc Burrow hiding some of those units. A little bit of mining still getting underway here, as this gold mine is now just getting unsummoned. More buildings getting unsummoned once again, and that is absolutely key, as the buildings would just end up giving more gold to your opponent because your opponent has pillage. All right. Gold underway, down to 26, down to 35. More gold is still being mined. That lava spawn is a bit too far away. Meanwhile, back down to the south here, this Altar of Darkness will get taken down. A little bit of gold being added, but every bit of gold definitely helps. 35 supply compared to 36. We are pretty much neck and neck in terms of gold right now, as we're looking at, well, Acolytes here. No haunting of a gold mine possible, as well. Skeletal minions now looking to join on the fight as well. Let's take a look at this. Getting gold any way they can. Pit Lord picks up a Wand of Mana Stealing, quickly sells it, picks up a Staff of Teleportation in order to be able to get away quickly. Meanwhile, Wind Rider joining in on the fight. That will be the perfect counter to go up against those destroyers. The problem will be any Crypt Fiends, and there are plenty, but does he have web? No easy way to check. My apologies, as we are now looking to clear out some more creep camps. Level 4 on the Farseer, level 3 on the Shadow Hunter. More Wind Riders joining out. Spirit Wolves looking to finish off the Title Lord there. Those Spirit Wolves do have critical strike. Farseer down to 230 hit points, taking a lot of damage. Will need to back off. Wand of the Wind has been dropped. Farseer cannot afford to take all of that damage there, as the healing wave does bounce around. Back across here, no more bases here. Raiders going after a destroyer. The destroyer may end up getting taken out, as it is out of position. Gonna go ahead and try to finish this off here. Wind Riders show up to the party, and that destroyer will get taken down. There it goes. Farseer sitting at 4. Shadow Hunter just shy of 4, and Infi may now be behind the 8 ball. He is down on supply. 31 population compared to 38. Fly is in the lead. What is going on here? I do not know. No mining is going on either side. The population count actually is... Yeah, there it goes. Finally working again. 38 compared to 31. Farseer now making its way out here. Destroyers, Crypt Fiends, do they have web? Is it being researched? I do not know. We are going to go ahead and join in on the fight here. Scroll of Town Portal in order to get away, and it looks as though a handful of those creeps, well, the Spirit Wolves will be left behind. Farseer will get a little bit of experience right there. Meanwhile, back onto the north, Lava Spawn looking to finish off this, well, stronghold. It will not get taken down, as we're looking at, well, back in the center portion here, Enforcer will get finished off. 38 supply compared to 31. Fly playing a beautiful game, and it looks like he is going to be able to fend off this attack. The necropolis here and all of these main buildings are pretty much not doing anything right now, as the pit lord, well, he is poisoned. All of these units are going to be taking damage. Raider is going to go after the rock golem here. Farseer now sitting at level 4. Wind Riders joining it up, and you can see a little bit of a lava spawn joining in on this fight as well. Well, lava spawn should get finished off here, and there it very, very quickly getting taken down. Shadowhunter at 4, Farseer at 4, nearly at 5. Black Citadel able to shoot up onto the high ground here. More mining getting underway as well. All the units going to be jumping back inside once again. Will this peon be able to get anywhere? Yes, it will be able to jump on inside. Meanwhile, the Fire Lord illusion still trying to scout out a number of key buildings, as the Wind Riders are going to finish off some of these, well, Murlocs down over here, down to the south. Murloc's going to get finished off, no problem. Let's take a look. Cloak of Shadows being left behind. Are they going to get picked up? Tome of Intelligence +2. Please don't leave that behind. Fly, you have been playing a great game. Don't leave that behind, I beg you. All right, 361 gold, not enough to build an additional building. Meanwhile, Wind Riders, Farseer are going to go after these trackers, these Furbolg trackers. They'll get finished off here in just a moment. More Wind Riders are still getting added. This Bestiary is the MVP of this game, pretty much rebuilding an entire army. 408 gold. That is enough to build a great haul, as the Shaman and the rest of these units are getting taken down. Rune of Lesser Healing, 37 supply compared to 40. Not building a new building as of yet. Dak down to the south, trying to keep track of all of these locations. Farseer gets up to level 5. Shadowhunter sitting at 4. And no, Farseer purposely backing off, as it should, as the Shadowhunter is the only one that can gain experience at this stage when fighting creeps. Firelord is sitting at 4. Pitlord is sitting at 5. Units are going to be joining in. Spirit Wolves are, well, invisible. And what is that going to mean? They're going to be able to go after some of those units. They're going straight after the Obsidian Statue. Obsidian Statue could get taken down. There is a Rain of Fire. Wind Riders finishing off one Obsidian Statue. Second Obsidian Statue could get taken down here as well. Crypt Fiends going to go ahead and try to focus down the Wind Riders. There goes the other Obsidian Statue. If this game goes into attrition, the Shadowhunter will help out tremendously because of Healing Wave. Meanwhile, Cyclone onto the Pit Lord to prevent any more Rain of Fires as the Crypt Fiend gets taken down. 25 supply compared to 22, as the Pit Lord is going to be in trouble. Fire Lord, Scroll of Speed, everyone's still trying to engage. This Fire Lord down to 168 hit points. It could get taken down. One more shot, and that is the game. I do believe Fly won. Infi with the higher score, but Fly winning that game with sheer determination. A beautiful game. I believe, yeah, every single category except for resource. No, even in resource, more gold mined by Infi, and Infi loses. Infi wins in units, heroes, and gold mined, and loses. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.